It's showtime for the 2K community. Let's take a look at your 2K TV top plays of the week. Let's sail to the elite affiliation with Lynx. Elevates for the snatch block, and he's running! Can somebody stop the ball? Anybody? Oh, come on. Slammed! They go coast to coast. Sir CC gets on their horse and gallops for the throwdown. They're up against the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Minnesota starting lineup. Conley and Ann are the one and the two. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Taking a look at the Lakers, they have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Down low. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. And stolen by Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Inside. And here's Conley. Now Gobert. Back to Daniels. Outside Conley. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
These are his first free throws of the game.
That's the line for 2.
Falls for him.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis, but this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
And Conley drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Doncic with it. Pass to Hayes. And he buries his first look.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Gobert. Out to the right wing. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Los Angeles. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and the coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. And so Reeves nails both of them. Here's Edwards. Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to McDaniels. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. James deciding where to go with it. Doncic against Conley. And the Lakers get it back. Now here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
James finds Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. Edwards against Reeves. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. No good off the back of the rim. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To get back on track. Shot is good by Edwards.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Hayes with it. Defended by Gobert. Shoots. Hayes, shot's good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley looking for an opening. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Now Doncic. Still no points. 5 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. Here's James. The shot, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy's a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. Takes it inside. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Throws it up high and finished off by Hayes.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Doncic against Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
First one at the line is good, and Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And Conley drops them both. Here's Vanderbilt. James outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And here's Doncic outside. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers call timeout.
And give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for James. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Vanderbilt, the pass to Goodwin. Back to Vanderbilt. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The first free throw is good. Vanderbilt drops them both. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Goodwin. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And the right side. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. Counted for Vincent.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Tipped away. Takes one from 10 feet. It's Edwards on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. Good D by Vanderbilt. To the paint. Pass to Goodwin. Vincent outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The offensive rebound. Here's Connect. Guarded by Edwards. And it's Connect missing. Minnesota in the lead. Randall, pass to Edwards. Reed with it. Here's the 3. Here's Randall. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2, Connect.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
That free throw misses. Highland, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Lets a floater go. Vincent grabs a miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Randall with a steal. Driving in. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, what a pretty dribble move by Julius Randle. That handle is tight.
Here's Goodwin. DiVincenzo covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Connect.
2 minutes.
Minnesota with a rebound. 1:52 left in the first. Here's Randall. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lakers trail by 4. Vincent outside to the inside. Stolen by Reed. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Now here's Highland. Clock at 6. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Count it for Vincent. Vincent's got a second basket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Highland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Highland causing a little havoc in the lane. He'll get to the free throw line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Bones Highland. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Guys, I think it's obvious Bones Highland has talent on the offensive end as a scorer. But for this guy to really make it, he's got to find a way to be efficient and consistent.
And so Highland nails both of them. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Vincent. He's guarded by Highland. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Highland. Outside, Alexander Walker. Finney Smith pulls it in. Fires away from way outside. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Minnesota's shooting pretty well at 45%. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Vanderbilt to pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. Reed with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Doncic. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest.
Just can't find the shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Highland finds McDaniels. Charity Heavy strike shot, and the jumper is on the mark. McDaniels got 8 points.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Hachimura. James outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. No good. A bit long that time. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defensive issue.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And he comes up with a bucket. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Really, Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
McDaniels against James. To Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to an end. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. The Lakers on D, trailing by 5. Left side, Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Over Reeves. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Conley. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Against McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Over Hachimura. Reed. Good. Reed's got 5.
Well, Naz Reid doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
He hits the second from the line.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
Gobert finds Reed. Now McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing. Tries to break his ice. Out to Hachimura. Reeves up top, guarded by Edwards. That one goes. Count it. Hayes has got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, hitting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Conley passes to Gobert. Reed with it. The layup misses. Lakers trail by 5. Here's James. LeBron fires one down.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Reed passes to McDaniels. Misses the 3. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Back to Hachimura. Oh, and Reed with a block.
But give Naz Reed credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Austin Reeves. That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this
second
one.
team. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Now here's Finney Smith. No made baskets yet. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Gobert hammers it home.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Reeves, the pass to Finney Smith. Now here's Vincent. Conley with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Pass to Randle. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Vincent passes to James. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Lakers, Connect. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Goodwin is subbed in for Reeves. He's off on the second. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Randall with it. Vincent picks him up. Randall, good. Randall's got 8.
Yeah, big man with big-time handles. Great work by Randall to create for himself.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And Minnesota making a change here. Highland's checked in. Pass to Vincent. Here's Goodwin, covered by Alexander Walker. It's blocked by Gobert.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Now Edwards. Randall, right side. 6 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Rebound by the Lakers.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Has to connect. Count that one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Highland. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Now here's Vincent. Defense is right there.
That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Lakers, Gabe Vincent taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 4. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
DiVincenzo with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Goodwin passes to Vanderbilt. The ball's knocked loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's Highland, that time on the assist from Randall. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Goodwin passes to Finney Smith. It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Finney Smith's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 54 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Alexander Walker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Finney Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. And that one's drained from the low block. Vincent's got 8.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Highland looking for an opening. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Julius Randle at the line for 1.
Free throw drops for Randall.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Here's Goodwin. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. And Minnesota with possession here. Pass to Randall. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Looking at Minnesota, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
They made every possession count by limiting them. Very disciplined about protecting the ball and making the right play. If they keep this up, the lead should be safe. Don't get cocky and lose just because you're ahead.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Ice cold, rigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. On the court for the Timberwolves, Conley and Ant are the 1 of the 2. Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. There's the drive. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Conley. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
James outside. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Randle deciding where to go with it. Pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Hachimura with a rebound.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And Gobert with a block. Doncic, no good.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
To the right side. For 3, Randle. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic passes to Hayes. That one drops 4. Hayes has got 12.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Nothing yet for him here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
When you have Randle on your team, he'll space out that floor.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota.
For the Laker girls dance team.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Randall. He shoots again. And it's good on the lay-in. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randall gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McDaniels.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Edwards against Reeves. James outside. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Pass to Gobert. Down low. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. McDaniels, that's good. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic with the bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And he makes it.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Here's Edwards. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
He misses the free throw.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the second free throw is good. Lakers trail by 10. Reeves with the ball. Pass to Hayes. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Randall outside. And here's Conley. And so he draws the foul and into the line to shoot a pair. That one on on Doncic.
You can see the defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for Reeves. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Randall. And Conley drops them both. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. Here's Connect. DiVincenzo covering. Hayes. Connect. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Goodwin checked in for LeBron. Highland, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Minnesota has possession. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Reed. Launches it. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Doncic. To Vanderbilt, and he lobs it up. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Out to DiVincenzo. Nails it from 3. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket on the night.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Doncic. Minnesota with a rebound.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Edwards can't hit.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Goodwin. He's got 5. Sweet little floater. Goodwin's got 7 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
That's to Reed from deep. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Highland, pass to McDaniels. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
On defense, the Lakers. Down by 12. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Reed. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Here's Goodwin. He has 7. Finney-Smith inside. Working on Reed. Finney-Smith passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. Reed with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Here's Vanderbilt. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Highland. 6 points for him. Outside Reed. Pulls it. Highland misses. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Has to connect. Lets it go from deep. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Now here's Vincent. He's guarded by Highland. That's tipped. Now McDaniels. He's got 12. Pass to Highland. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Boy, Bones Highland's got a thin frame, but you can see he is unafraid of contact. Earns a trip to the foul line.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. Shoot 2. Falls for Highland. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he makes both from the line. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Goodwin. 7 points in the game. Pass to connect. And here's Vincent. Shot clock at 6. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 13. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Goes up at the elbow. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Nas Reed, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
Another shot. And it's Hachimura missing. Alexander Walker, the pass to Highland. Here's DiVincenzo. Hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. We've got Austin Reeves. Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Connect in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Hachimura. Here's James. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Conley with the ball. Edwards finds Randall. Good work defensively by James. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 16-point game. And it's Connect missing. Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Goes up from the block. Rebound by the Lakers. Connect's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Back to Conley. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
From 7, and down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Gobert's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Doncic.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
And so he hits both. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Here's Conley. And the bucket is good.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And finished off by Hayes.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Randall can't hit.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They led by as many as 18. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Knocked away. Outside Reeves. Now here is James. Here's Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Randall left side. Back to Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
The shot by Reeves, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert. At the line for 1.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Good shot.
That one misses for Gobert.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 12. Conley passes to Edwards. Randall with it. The kick out to Conley. 6 to shoot. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Conley. No good. Here's James. James with the focus.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Edwards against Reeves. Edwards, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
It's James on the wing. The shot won't fall. Randall with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Outside Edwards. Over Vanderbilt. Edwards can't hit.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
McDaniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good and he'll go to the line.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Jaden McDaniels. 1 shot.
1 shot.
Free throw good, McDaniels. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Randall can't hit.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Team foul. At the line for 2. Jarrett Vanderbilt.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards with style and authority.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Here's Vanderbilt. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Lakers, Jarrett Vanderbilt taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Vanderbilt drops them both.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
Hachimura against Randall. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Edwards for 3. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
McDaniels against James. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. The putback. Oh, Gobert! Right there on the putback.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
And they call an illegal screen here.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Fans, give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win. And the basket is good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to James. LeBron rising to the challenge.
You might want to check your sanity if you're trying to check LeBron James at the cup. My man can score in there.
Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Edwards. Count that bucket. Edwards has got 11 in the second half.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Los Angeles, Jarrett Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels finds Gobert. Back to Daniels. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot there.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
shooting for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Free throws good for McDaniels. A minute 22 left in the fourth. Here's James. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Timberwolves.
They made the most of their opportunities at the line.
And they did a great job of forcing the action to create those opportunities.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
James can't get it to go. Conley against Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Gobert. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
That's good from Doncic.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Doncic hits them both. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Highland. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.